Hello, friends. Welcome back to Back in Time. Friends, in movies, we are shown a world that doesn't really exist. It takes a lot of effort. It could be a world of dinosaurs, destroying big buildings, or showing someone getting injured in the movies. Clearly, it's all for entertainment. The thing is, appearances can be deceiving. Some actors do their own stunts, like Tom Cruise recently rode a motorcycle on a cliff multiple times for Mission Impossible, but in one movie, a stunt double was used. And things like that are necessary to happen. In this video, I will tell you about all those things. Friends, fake blood, meaning imitation blood, is shown in movies. For this, specialized laboratories are available, where this blood is prepared, which syrup is used to make fake blood. This syrup is thickened, and then red food coloring is added to it. By adding blue or black dye to it, it starts to look exactly like blood. Now, in movies, if they need to remove blood under pressure, a machine is used to inject air in a way that creates an effect that looks completely real. Friends, in movies, when people break bottles or glass on someone's head, it's obvious that these bottles are not real bottles. What syrup are these bottles made from? They are called candy glass. They may look like glass, but in reality they are so lightweight that they break instantly, and they don't cause any harm. In movies, when there's a need for glass to shatter but without causing harm, they use a glass made of rubber that looks just like real glass. In films, chairs, tables, and even walls are often props that instantly break and don't cause any injury. Friends, when depicting a natural disaster in movies, it requires a lot of effort, and special effects are often used. For example, in the famous movie 2012, the destruction of the world was depicted using regular steel structures. Sets were constructed to simulate shaking, making it appear as if an earthquake was happening. In the major portions of this film, special effects were also employed, where cities were shown being destroyed. However, even here, actors were placed inside a specially designed vehicle for safety. The vehicle was shaken from below to create the appearance of an earthquake. Friends, how are tsunamis depicted in movies? The water from the ocean destroys thousands of buildings. How is all of this created? In reality, it requires millions of gallons of seawater. It's necessary. Food coloring is also added to this water so that it looks slightly dirty, to show people in the tsunami. A very large tank of water is constructed. Actors are seated inside this water in a specially designed basket, and these baskets are pulled using cables, and the water representing the tsunami is causing destruction to buildings. For this purpose, small-scale buildings are constructed, and on top of them, tsunami waves are created and then brought down. That's because in movies, everything looks realistic. Friends, you must have seen parkour in movies. Do you know how such a dynamic and realistic action is created? For this, a real dinner is set up, which is actually shaking, but only the part up to the neck is designed, and behind it a machine is attached, and the rest is created through special effects. While it's possible to create the entire dinosaur through special effects, efforts are made in movies to do this differently. Everything is done to make everything as realistic as possible. Now let's take a look behind the scenes of the movie. A boy is shown in a boat with a tiger in the middle of the ocean. But this film was actually made using a blue screen. There was no tiger in the boat. It was created using CGI, computer-generated imagery. Yes, for the close-ups of the tiger, a prop was used instead. This means the entire film was a marvel of special effects. Friends, even small children are meticulously prepared for movies. For this, a doll is placed in a mold to create a child's entire body. Afterward, it is dried, painted, and even has hair attached to its head. It really looks like a child. It's amazing, isn't it? Making such a child takes about 3 weeks. Friends, similarly, when showing an actor's six-pack body or portraying a sculpted abdomen in movies, bodysuits are used. For this, silicone rubber is first applied to the actor's body. After it dries, it is removed, and now the actor's body shape is obtained. Then, a bodysuit is made based on this shape. Whether it's the proper tone or hair on the skin, this bodysuit looks so real that it's almost impossible to tell whether it's the actor's actual body or a fake one. Many actresses in movies use these bodysuits as well. And finally, let's talk about the fake money used in movies. There are only a few people in the world who have the license to produce such counterfeit money. They have to be very careful when making this fake money. If someone needs to take a close-up of the money, these bills are made very realistic, but they are not printed from the reverse side to prevent misuse. Normally, these bills are not made so realistic that they can be easily misused. When making money for movies, great care is taken to ensure that no laws are violated and these bills are not misused. Friend, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next amazing video. Take care and goodbye.